Do you know why Schmitor called you here today? To Schmitor office? What the fuck did you just call me?
He didn't call you nothing. He asked if you knew why you were here.
Oh. Well, he better not be calling us nothing.
Why are we here?
Because, bro, you need to do more of the testing, bro. Vitor have to drug test every week, bro. Everybody else is cheater except for Vitor. Schmitor feels sad for Vitor. Schmitor trying to clean up this sport so Vitor don't have to fight the cheater.
Vitor's got an exemption so he gets tested more. Chris doesn't need TRT, so why should he be tested more?
Because Vitor have to get blood tests, and those hurt Vitor, bro. They put a needle in Vitor to take his blood. He need that to be alive, okay? Why you ducking testing, bro?
Nobody's ducking anything. I'll take all the tests in the world, and then I'll knock out Vitor just like I did Anderson.
Hey, you not say that about Vitor. Vitor is very great fighter. He beat the Luke Rockhold. He beat the Michael Bisping. He beat the Dan Henderson. Dan Henderson is 100 years old. He like a mummy with mummy powers, and Vitor still beat him.
I'm not impressed.
And what's going on with this haircut? It looks like somebody shit out 4 different haircuts on his head. Pick a fucking haircut.
I don't understand the end of Inception. Vitor have cool hair. You just jealous, bro. You ducking Vitor hair because you know cool like Vitor is. You need to come to Jesus, bro. You never do nothing that better than Vitor, bro. That's why you duck him like Limbo, bro. What you ever do that better than Vitor?
I beat Anderson Silva.
Yeah, I beat him twice.
I don't like the look on your chest. Somebody punch a fucking hole through it.
What's up, fight fans? Welcome to Triple THS, powered by G Fuel from Gamma Labs. I'm the Sochi Winter Olympics of MMA, Tommy Toehold. Today, super fights, call-outs, and... Fight fans, I'm getting breaking news out of Texas. It appears that Jessica Ai's win over Sarah Kaufman 37 years ago at UFC 166 has been overturned by Too Long Didn't Read due to a failed post-fight drug test. According to my sources at BigDickMMA.blogspot.com, Jessica has been banned from the sport of MMA for life and is no longer allowed to even watch MMA on TV.
Whoa, Tommy, that is 100% false. I'm not banned from the sport. I'm not even really suspended. It's some sort of weird probation. I'm fighting the win being overturned right now, and I'll still compete against Alexis Davis at UFC 170.
Oh. Well, thank you very much, Jessica. I'm sorry about the confusion. I should probably start the episode now. Let's do this shit! Omaha, Omaha! The UFC headed to the Dirty Jers Saturday for Super Bowl weekend in a card filled with title fights and lots of decisions. UFC 169's main card started strong with a drunken brawl between Jamie Varner and Abel Trujillo up in this mug that ended with a great comeback and a knockout in this mug. Sona Popinski dominated John Lineker, then went full Hulkamania for the last 3 minutes. Jose Aldo turned Ricardo Lamas' leg into JDS's face, and Frank Mir was mauled by a Kodiak Bear who was later confirmed to actually be Alistair Overeem. After the fight, the Reem called out Brock Lesnar because nothing says I'm a contender like calling out a retired fighter who you decimated with no problem whatsoever. Alistair, why did you call out Brock Lesnar?
Because I want to be the champ.
Okay, so why not call out Cain Velasquez?
Because Cain Velasquez will not be the champion when I fight Brock. I will be.
You'll be the champion.
Yeah, and I can't call out myself. That would be like a reception. So I call out Brock Lesnar because he'll be my first title defense.
Why would Brock Lesnar be your first title defense?
Because he's the champ.
I thought you were the champion.
Cain Velasquez is the champion right now.
Are you fucking with me right now, Reem?
No. I see all things past, present, and future simultaneously.
Yeah, how'd you manage to do that?
Horse meat.
Thanks for wasting my time, Alistair. More breaking news coming into the Triple THS studios regarding the Jessica Ai situation. It appears that Jessica will now spend the rest of her life behind bars. This most recent development comes to us from MMAKingcock.tumblr.com. And apparently the sentence, handed down today in Texas, stems from an alleged jaywalking incident. Jessica will serve 33 consecutive life sentences without the possibility of parole.
Are you serious, dude? There isn't any part of that story that's true. I've never jaywalked, I wasn't charged with anything, and I'm clearly not in jail.
Honest mistake. I will print a retraction in the back corner of the last page of next month's local newspaper. Look what your God has done to me. The main event of UFC 169 saw the Dark Lord of the Night and child prodigy Urijah Faber go at it for the bantamweight strap. From go, Barrow was all over Faber like Sloppy Joe night, but it wouldn't be mixed martial arts without controversy. Crafty vet Herb Dean stopped the fight even though Urijah was giving him a thumbs up, and the shitstorm ensued so quickly, it started before the fight even began. Lucky for you, fight fans, the UFC has granted me the rights to re-air the finish, so you can now judge for yourself. Let's take a look.
Urijah, are you okay?
I'm alright, Herb.
Are you okay, Urijah?
I'm okay, Herb. I'm alright.
Defend yourself, Urijah.
I can't really do anything right now, but I'm fine.
Defend yourself or I'm calling it.
I'm fine, Herb. He's not biting down all the way.
I'm gonna call it.
Don't do it, Herb.
You gotta do something.
I'm doing something. I'm fine. He's got some sort of spell on me, but I'm fine.
That's it. It's over.
Aw, come on, man. I told you I was fine.
This is a joyous occasion. The blood of the innocent will be shed on this night.
3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3
After the fight, Joe and Uriah had an impromptu JRE podcast in the cage. Uriah, a lot of us thought the stoppage was premature. What did you think about it?
You know, man, Herb Dean's the best in the business. I wasn't out. I gave him a thumbs up. I don't know, man.
Stoppages are crazy. How can a referee really know if someone's okay? Like, what's the definition of intelligent defense?
I don't know. Maybe there's some sort of way we could indicate that in the future using flashcards or some sort of telepathy.
What if we could build tiny robots that would live in your bloodstream and they would monitor whether you're out or not? Do you think that would work?
I definitely think it would work.
Just a second, Uriah. Guys, you gotta try Alpha Brain. It's the real deal, son. Red Band carries around the list of ingredients everywhere he goes. If you don't want to buy it, find Red Band and make it yourself. Monkey kettlebells.
I love that stuff, man.
I know, it's the best, you silly bitch. Uriah, how do we know there isn't a fourth dimension? How do we know? Think about a two-dimensional object. It doesn't know there's a third direction. It can't even perceive it. But we live in a third dimension, so we know it exists. What if there's a whole other group of beings that live in a fourth dimension? And how do you think that relates to where you go from here at bantamweight? Oh no, another tough break for Jessica I. It appears the Ohio native has been deported back to Canada. You can see her here being escorted by George St. Pierre and Rory McDonald. According to Facebook.com/SuperGiantDonkeyBallsMMA, Jessica's recent troubles stem from an unpaid parking ticket. Jessica, how is Canada?
I'm an American citizen, you dumbass. You just called me an Ohio native. Check my Wikipedia page.
Wikipedia is not a reliable source, Jessica.
Ugh! You are the worst journalist of all time. I'm not banned or suspended from MMA. I'm not in jail for life. I haven't been deported, and I don't have any unpaid parking tickets. If I have to come back here, I am kicking your cartoon dick in.
You know what? I deserve that. Super fight! With Aldo cleaning out 145 and Showtime mopping the floor with Bendo's hair, the UFC is trying to get Pettis and Aldo together at 155 for a super fight, and everybody on the entire planet is happy about it, except Benson Henderson. The former champ and king of split decisions seems to be upset he didn't get the call for a third Showtime showdown, and took to Twitter calling the fight horse manure. Strong words.
What the fudge, man? This is bull honky.
You seem upset, Benson.
You're gosh dang right I'm upset. I'm so flippin' mad right now. Like, how the Frankenstein are you gonna give that mother trucker a title shot when he's not even in the doggone division? What the heck? I mean, seriously. What in tarnation? I'm sick of this crud, Tommy. Just because I get mother may I decisions every time. Well, gee willikers, mark my words, Tommy. My next fight, somebody's getting a real knuckle sandwich. That'll show those boneheads. But jabbers, I'm fired up, Tommy.
Easy now, Benson. You don't want to say something you're gonna regret. Reports are coming from the Twitter handle @LongDongSilverMMA that Jessica I is in fact some sort of were-monster from the depths of hell. You are asked to stay in your homes if you see Jessica in the streets, and to avoid eye contact if possible, as eye contact is the only way were-monsters can steal your soul. Jessica has already stolen a number of babies from the... This story is completely false, isn't it?
What do you think, dumbass?
I think I should stop believing everything I read on the internet. Viewer comment time! Each week I make the show, and each week you provide helpful feedback that improves this dumpster fire. Last show I said I was the unripened banana of MMA, and Harv G1 pointed out why that cannot be true. Unripened bananas are better for diabetes. You are not better for diabetes. I am not even gonna try to deny that. Let's show fight fans! Go like me and follow me on Facebook and Twitter because I need social validation. Big ass thanks to my awesome friends on these two walls of logos. Another big ass thanks to Bruce Buffer and It's Time Industries. And yet another big ass thanks to Gamma Labs for all the support. Now that the show is almost over, might as well head to TripleTHS.com and buy something with my face on it. Tune in next Wednesday. Me and Misha Tate are gonna bake cupcakes for dolphins. For everybody Triple THS, I'm Tommy Toehold. Your move, creep.